What's up, guys? So this video, I just want to talk about an interesting revelation I had in the last couple of days. So basically, as you know, okay, I live my life very scheduled, very routine, and I have a morning routine and a night routine. And over the past month, because of my work, okay, that my dead ass work, like not my doing my YouTube work, like my actual like job, part-time job work. They've been going a bit late, okay, because I think the month of October, I don't know, it's just super busy. I think with the Blue Jays, everyone wants to eat, okay, and so in the month of October, I had a lot of days where my work, so the end of my shift would extend into my night routine. Maybe just like at the most, like usually 15 minutes, right? So this means that instead of having 45 minutes to do my night routine, or like sometimes even like an hour, sometimes I started early, I have only had 30 minutes for about like the past month. And what I realized is that despite the fact that I carefully like curated my night routine and my morning routine, I literally timed some of the things I did on them. I'm still wasting time. It's still like the is it the Pareto principle? No, it's Parkinson's law. It's still Parkinson's law, right? Work expands so as to fill up the time needed to complete it. I realized there was still like random BS. Why am I saying BS? Random bullshit that I was doing that was wasting my time. Because I could get my whole night routine done, right? I could shower, make a smoothie, load the dishwasher, make my schedule, reflect in the span of 30 minutes. And I figured this out because over the past month, I've had lots of nights where I only had 30 minutes to complete my schedule to get to bed on time. And the first, like, I've had it before, right? My work's obviously gone late before, but I've never really, like, seriously considered what it meant. I usually shrugged it off. I was just like, oh, cool. I can't believe I got it done in 30 minutes. I just went to sleep. But I think since the fact that it, like, stacked up so much in October really made it so that, like, just hammered into my brain, made sure that I couldn't forget. And I realized that like even in this night routine that I so like carefully curated and I thought was so ridiculously like airtight, there's room to improve. Now granted, if I cut it down to 30 minutes, I spend my night routine in like a bit of a frantic state. Like I have to be very quick with everything in order to get everything done in 30 minutes, but it can be done. And I'm not going to cut down my time on my night routine because it's the night, right? I don't want to be in this frantic, stressed out state, just like, oh, shower, quickly, load the dishwasher, you know what I'm saying? It's night, right? So obviously I want to be a little more calm. I want to be relaxed, mellowed out. But other parts of my life, maybe, for example, the morning routine after I cold shower, I got a little bit of like that spur energy. So I'm going to try and see if I can like cut down minutes from that. But just like other parts of my life, like if it basically got me thinking, right? If my night routine that I thought was so airtight, so like just vacuum sealed, like not a single minute to spare, had 15 minutes just wasted in the tank, where else in my life can I like further optimize? Now, this isn't to say that I'm like actually I low-key am a little bit of a workaholic. I'm not gonna, I was about to say I'm not a workaholic, but to be honest, yeah, I kind of am a workaholic. But if you want to relax more in your life, okay, feel free. Like, I never want to give off the message that you should be working 24/7, or the only thing you should be doing is working. That being said, I also don't want to give off the message that, like, actually, no, yeah, that's a lie. That is, because you need to relax, right? And you need time to rest. Like, if it's the gym, for example, you can't just pump weight 24/7. You're not going to get bigger because you never give your muscles time to relax, to actually heal, right? So you need time to relax. What I do, obviously, what I've recommended in all my videos is obviously just like healthy ways of relaxation, right? Don't go play video games for 6 hours. Don't like scroll. Play video games with your friends. Make it funner, right? Now you're hanging out with friends. Now it's social connection. Go read. Go on a walk. Go hang out with your friends. Go like to the mall or some shit. But just do some fun stuff. Yeah, to be honest, this week is so busy for me. Like I got a lot of shit to do this week. Mostly particularly regarding university. So yeah, I have to really like lock the fuck in for application. So that's why the videos are gonna be a little no, not the videos. This is the last like lazy video I'm gonna make where it's just like me talking. I think these videos have their merits though. Like for example, it's way more authentic. I have no like I did not even I went into this video like trolling. I said like 8 swear words, but then I was like, wait, maybe I do have an actual topic to talk about. So, but yeah, this is gonna be like okay. You know what? I'm gonna show you. Should it remain a secret? No, it's not a fucking big deal, bro. Secret to who? Secret to my 80 subs. Yeah, that's a whiteboard back there. And basically, I'm gonna start making whiteboard content where I like draw things on the whiteboard and I walk through concepts and shit, and I like have illustrations just because I think it will really like enhance my videos a little bit rather than just me like sitting here, just me and you talking. I got the Instagram and the email up, so you know if you want to connect with me, please feel so free. Like feel unbelievably free to just reach out to me. I promise it helps me too. So I would deadass like be happy if anyone like connects with me, anyone wants to follow me on Instagram or email me. We can like talk, we can VC. It doesn't even have to be a self-improvement, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, but just feel free. That shit's always open. And yeah, that's really everything I had to say. I want to come up with a catchphrase, something that I'm known for at the end of my videos. I like doing fist bumps, but I don't know, it might be overused. Anyways, that's everything. See you guys.